It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints burner at wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards.
Play action now, Dalton. And the Raiders have got him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Dalton hovering near the goal line. Going deep for Walker. Touchdown, New Orleans. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they...
Touchdown! A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Going deep for Walker. He's got it at the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 67 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Dalton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out, I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Going deep for Walker. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. To throw on 2nd and 10. Dalton going deep for Walker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Saints. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum, and not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
To throw here, Dalton. Going deep for Walker. And he's got it inside the 10. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 72 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. 'em. 3rd and 4. 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 throwing. Dalton going deep for Walker. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Dalton going deep for Walker. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And Walker has it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On 2nd and 10, Dalton going deep for Walker. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Finding Walker complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. And it'll be Dalton again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for Walker. And that is incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games.
And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Dalton now to pass. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 2nd and goal, Dalton, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there as the first half is winding down, and the Saints continue. First and 10 for Dalton. Going deep for Walker. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Right back to his go-to. It's Walker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Touchdown! 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken a 5-touchdown lead. A familiar refrain, the turnover leads to... Dalton, 1st and 10. Going deep for Walker. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Passing. It's Dalton. Going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Dalton. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This will be Dalton again. Going deep for Walker. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Saints. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Saints are pouring it on. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ballgame.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep.
Got to be careful here. Dalton going deep for Walker. And got his man complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And Dalton to throw. Going deep for Walker. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
So Dalton now. The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
2nd down and goal. Dalton toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it, and that reminds me of the story. Play fake. Here's Dalton.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always...
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
It's an opportunity.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Going deep for Walker. And this one is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring him. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. The 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now Kamara. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Andy Dalton. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one is, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of performance, that they're going to cherish.
So for New Orleans,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
the loss drops them back to 4-3.